Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. Welcome back to the tribe, guys. So, you have to forgive my background's a little messy this morning. We have limited time today. We have things going on. But, this morning I got up and I kept hearing Keeper of the Realms, Keeper of the Realms, Keeper of the Realms. And I'm like, what the hell? Who's Keeper of the Realms? So I pulled the portal deck and I said, well, Keeper of the Realms, what is the Keeper of the Realms in charge of, or what is this Keeper of the Realms to do with, or what's associated with that energy? And so the Akashic records fell out. Clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. So this feels like on the astral level. Some of you are upgrading and leveling up to clearing out, healing old wounds. I'm hearing clearing out old energies, old relationships, breaking free from anything ever holding you back, having helpers on the astral coming in to help you to access information that you ordinarily wouldn't for something in the future. I'm not sure what they mean by that. Maybe that will ring for somebody in some kind of way. And because I kept hearing Keeper of the Realm too, I pulled out my little, guys, I absolutely love this. It's actually a jewelry box. I think I put a wish in it one time. I don't remember what the wish was now, but I think it still has a wish in it. I use it for wishes. And, so it's, because it's like an old-fashioned map. And, so yeah, Keeper of the Realms. You could say each one of these is a realm, right? Because it's a different place on the earth, right? Okay, so Akashic Records, all right. What else on this card? So, it's got a book. It's got mystical places, different kinds of doorways. Let's see what else. What else I pick up on here? I'm also picking up places, DNA, expansion, sun and moon, spirals, which is spirituality. I'm hearing claim your place. Claim your place. Claim your place. And then here's one of my favorite symbols. There's the sun, or there's the sun with the ring around it. This here feels like a moon, or maybe just a glimpse into another reality. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I'm sorry, guys. I bought a webcam, by the way, for my computer, guys. So we'll be delving into that really soon, too. Other places. Hidden knowledge I'm hearing. Let me turn this upside down and see if anything else strikes at me. Here's another, see, I didn't see that like that. Here's another spiral. Astral realms I'm hearing. Okay, so that's Keeper of the Realms. Some kind of information coming in that not everybody's going to know. That, I'm also hearing hidden doorways. Dragon energy. Is anybody associated with dragons? I think what they're showing me, guys, some of you, I think, are getting information that just hasn't been made available to you yet, but it's either in your psyche, or it's coming through your astral dreams, or you're accessing the Akashic records in some sort of way, and you don't see it, but it's in your DNA, I'm hearing. Some kind of information is being downloaded from the universe to some of you to go into your DNA for the future. That's weird. Or different. Not weird, just different, guys. So let's see. What else here? What else do you want to tell these Keeper of the Realms? See what fell off the table. Okay, so Crystal Skull Wisdom, clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. Wow. Okay, so some of you are upgrading and you're getting this, this clarity is coming in, okay, that you may not be able to put a name to it, I'm hearing, but it's going to still bring clarity. Because your knowledge and your wisdom and your vibrational level is going to be rising up to help you access the divine. Okay, so they're showing me that card. I know there's more cards here, but they're showing me that card of oh gosh, what is that one? Oh goodness, where it's in another deck. I think it's in the Work Your Light or the Starseed deck, and it's saying to sense where you're going before. This feels kind of almost like an extension now of the reading I just uploaded. And then we've got Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensuality, uniqueness, living with grace. So some of you are going to be rare gem, I'm hearing. Okay, information coming in, and whenever you're okay, so they're showing me somebody following their, using their psychism to just go where they're being pulled without really knowing why. But when you get there, you help, you heal, you give some kind of information that you don't know where it comes from when you open your mouth, is what I'm hearing, okay? Take that how that comes in, guys. All of us are upgrading. I'm starting to get the shakes. Start being healing codes. Important information. Wounds are healed. Recharging. So again, this is just, to me, this is just the downloads coming in, the clarity, the healing, embracing your uniqueness. For some of you, I'm hearing in a certain age group or a certain age range, from like late 20s and beyond. So maybe some of you are still in a learning stage, and once you get to a certain age in the future, or as you go into the future, you start recalling that knowledge, because it's really important that you do. Okay? And then sacred inner space, tenderness, sensuality. So this brings you to a space where you're not expecting to go. Okay? And it's I don't feel like it's hidden. I just feel like it is going to come out when you just get to a certain point. I'm trying to explain how to explain this energy that I'm seeing. It just feels like picking up this information as you go into the future, and then it comes out at some point in time. Okay, so, and it's something to do too with the starseed energy, guys, but it also has to do with you being someone that is keeping this information to yourself. It's not something you're willing and ready to share as you think. You might think people think you're crazy, but for those of us that understand, no, everyone's on their own path. Okay, so I'm hearing hug this knowledge to yourself when it comes. If it resonates with you in a certain way, you will know what that means, and you keep it till you were called to use it. That's a pretty cool message. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? Anything else in here? Alright, what is that one I just tried to flip? Thoth light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. So some of you are, as you're going into the future, you are going to become, your light's getting out. You're going to be some of you are going to be some kind of special teachers with special messages to bring forth into the future, and you're getting active. You're anchoring in Isis energy. So this is goddess energy to me, and this is the ancient teacher of the Atlanteans who was bringing in his knowledge and his wisdom, and they wouldn't listen. So it doesn't feel like you're not listening. It feels like you're at some point at the sacred inner space, you're going to be integrated. It's going to integrate in you. Does that make sense? Okay. And then we've got Earth action, Earth star activation, anchoring in, grounding, Isis energy. So this feels like this is going into the future. Okay, this is how this energy feels. All right, and as you're going into the future, you're bringing in all this knowledge, this wisdom. You've got clarity, and you realize that until the timing is right, in divine timing, you're just going to hug this knowledge to yourself. Maybe some of this information that comes to you is going to be some kind of other information that you need to know that you're going to bring forth at the right time. Maybe there's something that from maybe. Oh, okay. So now they're saying some of you might be people that this Thoth teacher tried to teach something to back in the Atlantean days in a past life. And you're going to remember some of it, and it's going to come forth going to the future, because you're somehow going to touch this talk light code, or this light code is going to come in and initiate and activate you in some kind of way. Okay? Also along this Isis energy, because Isis was the Egyptian too, and she's also a great mother. So this is telling me and making me feel about people who are being lit up from the inside to the outside, expanding and growing in a way that you're not expecting. And a lot of it feels like it's internal. But when it comes to you and you know, okay, so they're showing me somebody waking up and going, oh, wow, I had a dream last night, and journaling the dream. And then a couple of years in the future, or sometime in the future, going back into their journal book and going, oh, I had this dream. Oh, now I know what to, I remember this. This is what I need to do now. Because you get pulled back, and it's something to do with this Thoth and this Isis energy. Okay, take that how that comes in Lemurian too, and this may be applying to some of you who have different star that feel like you have star seed energy. I'm gonna pull the star seed deck now, guys, but it feels like some kind of joining and meeting up of energies that as you expand and grow, you become this special seed code or something like that. Okay, that you become very unique, and it's because of these past lives. Yes, it's because of these past lives. Wow, guys, this feels like a past life reading. Keeper of the Realms. Past life reading for someone. Okay, let me pull these up here. So let's pull a couple of cards here and see what else. This is the Starseed deck now. So what Starseed, what else do you want to tell them? Or what else do you want them to see, so they understand it's them? Or they're saying just go with the flow. So I guess they're not really going to tell me. They're just saying empty my mind. Okay, hang on a minute, guys. Okay. Okay. Then this. Okay. So what's on the bottom? Whale and Orchites. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So some of you are going to delve into some kind of special sounds, or sounds are going to activate you in some sort of way. For some of you, embrace your weirdness. Some of you are going to feel like you're not everybody's cup of tea, but you're not meant to be. For some of you that are waking up to some kind of divine magic within yourself, the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So this feels like realizing that you are not everybody's cup of tea. You're not for everyone. And you need to not let, there's some kind of action you need to take, but you need to not let it conflict you. Move forward and be willing to experience whatever. Trust in the path you're being led on, I'm hearing, and keep going forward. You will see all of it in divine timing. You're clearing out the old. Being light activated. More people being light activated. Inner to the outer. This is another card that popped up in my head while I was pulling cards this morning. It's holding, keeping the vision, a new earth. Some of you are going into the future are just not going to be, some people are going to, well, I don't like to say that, but that's what they're telling me. Some of you, again, embrace your weirdness. You're not for everyone. They're saying some of you, because of the way you think, okay, now they're showing me a girl I used to know years ago. I always thought she was kind of off a little bit, but okay. She was an elder with, she was a little out there, but she was she didn't feel no weird kind of way about it. She said, I'm just me. She would take Tibetan bowls, and she taught me how to take a bowl, which I don't have them anymore, guys. This was, oh my God, like when I was in my 20s. She would take a singing bowl, okay, and she showed me how she took this wooden stick, or even a brass one, around this bowl, and she would go around and around, and when you would hear this sound, you would just kind of like, at first be like, oh, because it was so loud. But then as it kind of vibrated into you, you would kind of like get into this meditative state. Wow. Oh God, I'm shaking like a leaf now. Okay. So some of you are going to work with some kind of sound, or you are working with sound. And there's all these different energies that are starting to meld into, even if you don't know exactly what they are all melding together to make you some kind of elder in the future, to bring your special different gifts along with divinity's help into the world. So no matter how you explain things you're saying, no matter what kind of information you access on the dream state, on the astral level, embrace yourself, because you're guys, a long time ago I did a reading and I said, I'm just a different egg. You are a different egg, they're saying. Guys, go look my reading up I did. I just said it was a reading something about being a different egg, and something about transportation. They were showing me electric cars and, let's see, different egg and electric cars, I think the reading was called. It was, oh my gosh, guys, it was way at the beginning of last year. It was a reading a long time ago. Guys, I got 1,600 videos up, okay, on my readings. And they were telling me in that reading, I was just a different egg. You are too. Some of you are too. And where you didn't understand it in this past life, Toph is saying, okay, guys, wow, I'm really getting the shakes here. So some of you are going to reconnect with the energy of whatever it was Toph was trying to teach back for some of these Atlanteans. They're saying just go forward, because that's the message. You're just going to be hitting up this energy. And then at the end of the reading here, I've got Earth Pulse saying, pulse in the mother, slow down, tune, time in nature. So they're wanting you to take time to integrate all this, because it's coming. Okay, and for it to all merge together, you need deep meditation. So maybe, I know winter's going to be coming soon, guys, but this being fall and the weather being nicer, take walks out in the woods, ground with Mother Nature. Make sure you do your candle meditations, sound meditation, whatever kind of meditation you do. Make sure you spend a little bit longer at it, because they're wanting to bring this information in for you to store it for whenever it's needed. So take that how that comes in for you. Okay. Okay, so for grounding this, they want me to use this stick. What else do you want to tell them? What about these people that are, these future elders that are not for everyone? I'm hearing sound machines, too. Journey, chariot. Some of you are already on your journey, and this... Okay, so they're saying, confirm, just confirm. Some of you, this is just a confirmation message, guys. You're already aware of what's going on. Some of you are not, but most of you are, and you're already on your journey. And so this feels like this is a confirmation for someone. I'm hearing somebody say, I already know I ain't everybody's cup of tea. And yeah, I'm a different egg too. I can hear that. So this is, again, a confirmation in joy. Success and wholeness. Okay, so this is... I'm also seeing this might be someone's initials. RS. RS. SPR. RP or S, they're saying, might be in your name somewhere. Okay? Anyway, that means you're already on your journey. Joy, wholeness, success. Do not dim to shine your light, I'm hearing. Ancestral lands, your ancestors are with you. Traveling to the ancestral land. Some of you might Oh, somebody might be looking up something about their roots in your lineage. There might be somebody from your lineage that you're like. I know I've had that message recently before. Traveling to the Holy Land, I'm hearing. They're telling me the Atlanteans was Holy Land. So guys, they're making me feel like even though they talk about the Atlanteans as being an earth race, they're telling me some of them actually were like gods from another, or they more easily understood the energy of the gods. Does somebody understand the energy of the gods and or understand some type of specific mythology? And you've studied it because it's in your DNA or it's part of your heritage, and it makes more sense to you than anything else. You have a very divine relationship with particular energy that's of some particular mythos. That is because of your heritage. And you understand it when it comes in. Microchism to macrochism. In about a year, rewards for efforts, but in about a year, spiritual warrior on your path. Somebody, okay, so they're making me feel like with this right here, somebody, as you're going through this time, going into the future, you're going to discover something, okay, about yourself, and where you feel a kinship to a certain mythology or holy land or something like that, that is going to make you feel like you have some kind of knowledge that started with a research or a searching for something through the Akashic records or through some kind of knowledge or wisdom, that as you went along your path, you discovered some things that you've journaled, you've kept in you've discovered some kind of mysteries that you've taken note of, and something to do with archaeology. What else? So that's a message for someone. You in divinity. Signs and synchronicities. Portal, completion of beginnings. Huge movement. Huge movement. Things opening up. I feel like somebody is going to, guys, this is not going to resonate for everybody. I feel like somebody is going to go to another land, something like that, another place, and you're going to find something there that is going to resonate with you so deeply, you might end up actually moving there. They're showing me somebody going to, what do they consider a holy land, because they feel called to go there. There's portals there. There's some kind of power. There's some kind of, something's there that is going to, that you just feel compelled to go. You end up severing everything, all your ties, all your, anything that no longer makes sense. You cast a spell, write it down, set it on fire, you get rid of it, you move away from, you go through some kind of really hard awakening, I'm hearing, when you go through this portal that brings a lot of movement, because you suddenly see everything with so much clarity, and you're so grounded. I feel like you're also hearing, your psychic abilities open up in a way that you start hearing sounds that, or frequencies, that just bring in messages that only you understand, and then you, in the future, start teaching it. Keeper of the realms. I don't. guys, that's as good as I can get that one in. But it just feels like some kind of huge awakening for someone that they've had a lot of awakenings. You're already on your path, but while somehow going to some kind of holy, what you consider a holy land, or reading and looking up something just is made clear to you, that you suddenly comes into your conscious mind or through the Akashic records, that opens up something for you, that you forsake or you walk away from a lot of stuff, because you feel so compelled to go. So compelled to go. You've got this vision that you keep seeing that opens up through this portal, and it brings a lot of movement. Man, guys, I'm actually getting dizzy. Hang on a minute here. So I'm just getting these little pieces of this little visions come in, where somebody in the future, these sounds, this energy, this opening up, maybe even something that's been hid from you, from family members from a long time ago. Well, that's an ancestor we don't talk about. And this happened in this part of where they were at that time in their life. Something with your lineage, too. Something you just did not know about. Okay? So, guys, I'm going to leave that right there. This is a confirmation for someone, and it's also, they're saying it's a keeper of the realms, because it's in your DNA, and it's also some kind of a voyager, some kind of a person that becomes a voyager of some kind, and getting activated. Guys, sound, water. Wow, I haven't gotten one of these kind of messages for somebody specific in a long time. This is going to open somebody up in some kind of way that a couple of years from now, you're just going to look back and go, wow, how did I go from being here to being all the way over here now? And you're going to look back on your journey and wonder and surprise and go, yes, but this is me. This is me. Wow, guys, I'm actually literally getting the shakes. So somebody, this is a confirmation for you. And you may have R, P, or S somewhere in your name, or someone in your lineage may have one of those initials. I got to stop, guys. I've got to reground so I can do another reading. Again, this is confirmation for someone, and I have got to shake so bad with this energy coming in. I've got to end this here. Okay, guys. Keeper of the realms, voyager into the future, sound, and okay. All right, guys. You know who you are. Lighthouse.